You're alive.
Maybe.
Essentially.
Why does it seem dark in here?
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're all on. Hi, T. I have a surprise guest. You're not supposed to be here. Oh, we went from 1 to 10 really quick. Hi, everybody. So I have a surprise guest. Jeanette is supposed to be at work, but she's not. She went to physical therapy yesterday and tried some new exercises, and she couldn't go to work this morning because her shoulder hurt too bad. So she is with us, but yet here I am in front of the camera. Say hi, Jeanette.
Hi.
That was really pathetic.
Sorry.
So hi, Ann. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Leanne. Not gonna lie, the day started off pretty rough, but we'll get into that here in a little bit. Hi, Tina. Hi, Carol. Hi, Debbie.
As I said, did you remember that one that Debbie knows, Steve?
Yes. So we are going to do another pixie wreath. This one's going to be kind of unique because we're doing a cat-themed fall wreath. Oh, you want to switch cameras? See if she remembers how to switch cameras.
Thank you, Karen. I think they're trying to kill me.
Maybe. Okay, so here's our sign. Typical fall colors. It says Happy Fall. But you'll notice there's a couple little kitty cats in here. Oh, it's creepy.
That's not creepy.
And then, so that by itself doesn't make it a cat-themed fall wreath. But our ribbon tails will. We have a 2.5-inch paw print paired with a 1.5 inch. Was that an orange diagonal? Is that what they call that? I don't know all the technical terms for all this stuff. And then our other set of ribbon tails is going to be a yellow diagonal paired with this cute little cat print. It's got paw prints, hearts, fish bones, typical cat stuff. So we're going to kind of do something a little unique tonight. Dare I say weird.
Weird.
Where are you going? Oh. Sorry, guys. I have to keep checking my phone when it vibrates. When my phone vibrates, I have to check. Well, I guess I can leave it here for in case my mom and dad call. And I'm going to do a public service announcement as soon as we say hi to some more people. Hi, Pammy. Hi, Roz. Oh, T, the surprise guest is Jeanette.
Hi, Myra.
She was supposed to be at work, but she had to call off this morning because her shoulder's bothering her really bad today. So the ribbon tails are cut at 12?
13.
Oh, 13. And we're going to do woodland ruffle, but the cuts on the mesh are 30. So I guess, hi Myra. So I guess we're going to get started, and as I'm working on it, we're going to do a public service announcement. So if any of our followers or anybody watching, hi Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Have diabetes.
Thanks, T.
Or have a
Thanks, Roz.
Or have a loved one that has diabetes, please do me a favor. If you're the one with diabetes, please eat properly. And if you have a loved one that has diabetes, check on them frequently and make sure they are eating properly. Because this is how my day started. Does it go this way or this way? We never did determine that.
Or no, sideways, sorry. Sideways.
Like this?
Yeah. Once you squish it all together, it'll let you know what way it wants to go.
Yeah, true. So this morning, had some signs to make. Had to swing by the one store and make sure that they were fully stocked. I got in the shower and, oh, that did not end well right there. It looks more like a scrunched butterfly. We're going to roll with it. And I get a phone call from my father. Don't panic when you hear what I'm about to say. I answer the phone thinking that it's probably my mom with her list of stuff that she wanted from the grocery store. And no, it's my dad. And he doesn't understand cell phones apparently, because when I answered the phone, he asked if Floyd was around, and it was my phone. And I said, it's me, what's going on? He
Roz.
said, you might change your mind after you hear the rest of this story, Roz. So my dad proceeds to tell me that I may want to hurry and get out to the house because he thinks my mother is dying. So, of course, Jeanette, even though she's not feeling good, we finish getting ready to go and hop in the car and drive like a freaking lunatic to get out there, because they live
About 5 miles.
About 5 miles. When traffic's not bad, it's 10 minutes. And we get out there, and there's no ambulance in the driveway. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? So we go inside. My mom is sitting up on the edge of the bed, throwing up. Apparently she got sick yesterday and was throwing up and hasn't been eating. So Jeanette gets on the phone and calls 911 to get an ambulance on the way out there. And the ambulance guys get there. They find out she's diabetic. And the first thing they check is her blood sugar. I mean, that makes sense. I honestly thought, I'd never seen her had an episode like this. I thought she'd had a stroke. She was just really not able to talk.
She had very slurred talk.
Very slurred speech, wasn't able to, her motor function wasn't very good. But like I said, I had not seen her do that before. So the paramedics, all a bunch of really nice guys, asked if she had had anything to eat. She indicated no. So the paramedic had my mom eat a peanut butter sandwich.
I fed it to her.
Well, Jeanette fed it to her. She really wasn't capable of doing much of anything on her own. And within, got her some orange juice. 15 minutes of the ambulance getting there and them knowing what to do, she was well on the road to recovery. For her. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's not in the greatest of shape anyway. So once she got some peanut butter and orange juice in her, and the more time went by, the better she got. Like I said, probably inside of a half an hour, she was back to normal.
But she could rattle off her
address. She knew her address. She knew her social security number.
Yeah. Because I've dealt with diabetics at work that have had, low blood sugar, and we had one gentleman that he was, his diabetes was very bad, and he would sweat profusely. He would always want to dance. He would just be giddy. He wouldn't even know where he was at until I always ran to the deli and got him some turkey and some orange juice and got him to sit down. He had probably 4 episodes of that while I was there.
Now, this has happened to my mother before. This is the first time that I witnessed it. And here, come to find out, her doctor had given her a new pain med the last time I took her to the doctor. Well, she took the new pain med on an empty stomach, which made her sick, and then proceeded not to eat anything, and then got up the next morning and wasn't able to eat anything. So her blood sugar, when the paramedic checked it, was 65. That is really low. If you ever check your blood sugar and it's that low, you might want to start looking for help. So, not to drag this into a long, drawn-out public service announcement, because that is not my intention. Just please, if you are diabetic, or you have a loved one, or even just a friend that is diabetic, please make sure that they're eating. And I'm not saying you have to eat super healthy and do everything like the doctors tell you to do. Just please be careful with what you eat and make sure you're eating somewhat properly.
Oh dear, Ricky.
Oh yeah, I can't. Seeing the way my mom was this morning, I can't imagine somebody's blood sugar being down to 30.
Well, and it's compounded by she's has one leg amputated, so she can't get around by herself. So she can get into a wheelchair, but she can't get back out of it. So she's pretty much bedridden unless someone helps her. Then, of course, those who know, my father-in-law has had heart surgeries, and he's bad enough on his own. So luckily they don't live too far, and we got out there really quickly. And next time,
well, and here's the really bad part. It could have ended up way worse than it did. Well, actually, it ended up being okay. So apparently my father found my mother in this condition at approximately between 7:30 and 8 o'clock this morning. Didn't call 911. He didn't even call me until after 9 o'clock. It was closer to 9:30 when he called me. And when I asked him about it, he's like, well, she wouldn't let me leave her side. I couldn't reach the phone. I'm like, Dad, you got to get the phone. And I'm not sharing this story to get a bunch of sympathy. That's not my intention. Hi, Dawn. Jeanette's here, by the way. Surprise. But I just want to make everybody aware. I mean, I know my mom's diabetic and she doesn't eat properly. But I wanted to share my experience so that somebody else doesn't have to go through this. I'm not going to lie. I was scared to death this morning. I legitimately thought my mother had a stroke and was probably not going to make it, because she's not in the greatest of health anyway. So, like I said, please, if you are diabetic or you have a loved one or a close friend that is diabetic, please check on them, or make sure you're eating properly. Hi, Stacy.
So we went to the store to get her some stuff they needed, and yeah, it was, Dawn. It was only 62. Is that what it was?
65.
65. So we went to the store. Hi, Pat. She eat when your sugar gets real low. Well, she was having a hard time chewing anything this morning and swallowing. I found out that they make these little power shots. It's basically the same thing as a glucose tablet, but it's in little liquid form. So I bought her one of those to keep by her bedside too.
And she's got a little mini fridge by her bed, so now she has.
I got her some turkey.
She's got some turkey slices in there, and some more, and a little bottle of orange juice. And I stressed the importance to both her and my dad. I mean, he's not in the greatest of shape either, but he manages to be able to take care of her most of the time. She needs to eat something before she goes to bed, whether it be a couple of slices of turkey, But I told her, if nothing else, I said, if you're really just, you're sure you're not hungry, humor me. Eat a spoonful of peanut butter.
I'm gonna get her some of those little peanut butter cup things.
Or, well, that was one of the other things we got her to eat this morning was a waffle with peanut butter on it instead of jelly. So just please keep if you're diabetic, please keep an eye on your sugar levels. Or if you have a family member or a close friend that is diabetic, please keep an eye on them.
They can go south really quick.
Because I've seen people suffering a stroke before in one of the other jobs I had it way back in the day. And she showed, well, with the exception of her arm movements, she showed all the symptoms of having a stroke.
Yeah.
So me and my dad were both convinced that that's what was going on, was that she had had a stroke. Fortunately, she did not.
Oh, she drinks lots of water, T.
That's pretty much all she drinks. I don't think she drinks enough water, if we're being completely honest here.
Thanks, Tina.
So okay, on to better and brighter things. So we've only got 2 more to put in. This is going really kind of too fast, actually. But we got ribbon tails and a sign and a bow to put on. Oh, I didn't show the bow for us. We'll get to that. I do have a couple of announcements to make. We think we have determined who we are going to pick for our charity that we are going to do a fundraiser for. Next step, of course, is to get a hold of them and make sure that we are able to do this and what all we want to do and what not. We have so many opportunities locally for charitable organizations. It was really hard to narrow it down, I'm not going to lie. But we think we've got the one we want to picked out, but we need to contact them and meet with them and work out the details. Another announcement that I have.
He's full of announcements tonight.
Yes, I am. I'm on a roll. For those of you that weren't on our last live, I have decided to go back to work.
Yeah, Don, it's scary when people.
Oh yeah, my mom's has been in the 400s numerous times, and I know she was over 500 at least once. Fortunately, when hers were that high, she was already in the hospital anyway for various other things. Not that, I mean, being in the hospital's better option, but when your sugar gets, so yeah, sugar is a funny thing. It can't be too high and it can't be.
So we're only doing one color of mesh tonight.
Yep. Old boss lady over there decided we're doing one color of mesh.
Hi, Janine.
Hi, Jean. Is it Janine?
That's okay.
Better late than never. Anyway, back to my other announcement. Since I'm going back to work, my time is going to be a little bit more limited as to some of the other things that I do. We have decided that we are only going to accept 5 more new members to the Sign of the Month Club.
Tina wants to know how many ties are on it, so I thought you'd show. Okay. Show her.
Show that.
Throw it at you.
She goes. Watch her. So there are 10 ties, Tina. 5 on the outside, 5 on the inside.
Right next to you on the right.
And excuse me.
Awesome, Dawn. What do you do? Tear it up over there?
Your paint's falling.
Oh,
You got too much paint on that shelf.
Oh, well.
So Jeanette's got this handy dandy little template here. Guess we'll hold it this way. So we've got 5 ties around the outside and 5 ties around the inside. And then we just slap the frame on there and put the ties where the little dots are. That won't even go back in there. All that paint fell out the back. So we are not obviously not going to end the Sign of the Month Club.
No, that's fine, Tina. Ask away.
Oh no, you're good. That's what we're here for. That's why there's 2 of us. If one of us is talking, the other one can answer questions. So we are going to stop new members to the Sign of the Month Club after we get 5 more. I think that'd be a nice round number. And then we'll see how it goes with the new job. They're telling me there won't be any overtime at all, so I'll have a set carved in stone schedule. Yeah, we'll see. Never works out that way.
I have a rotation, but sometimes it just don't go that way.
True that. Okay, so we are going to probably go ahead and cut those pipe cleaners off the inside. No,
because you have 10.
Why'd you do 10?
Because I can.
Well, I may not use them.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thanks, Dawn.
He's in shipping.
I do shipping.
So he'll ship at home and he'll ship at work.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, Vicki, a lot of people have asked me about that. I just haven't got to it. Ricky, I have not heard anything as of now. I know a lot of the stores are. I know California already went.
Oh, we're back to the bagless conversation?
Yeah.
Haven't heard anything here locally.
Nope. I'm just glad we're not going to be opening it back up overnight.
So what I do when I do my ribbon tails is I do Jeanette's little birdie thing, as she calls them. And then I just bee mine to the outside.
Oh, yours did, Vicki? Where are you at? Walmart's always changing something. It's really funny. I've been with Walmart for 17 years. 16. I don't know. 6 years, 17 years.
Way too long.
And, Florida. So a long time ago, all the freight was worked on overnights. And then the company thought a couple years ago they'd start moving all the working of freight to the days. Well, I said, well, that's just intrusive to the customer because then you've got boats and skids and whatever sitting out all over the store, and people are trying to stock. It just ain't gonna happen.
It is a pain in the butt, believe me.
It is. So, especially in a very busy store like I was in. Well, now we're going back to, we put the bulk of it back on overnights. So I'm happy because I don't like, as a loss prevention manager, I don't like pallets on the floor because I'm over safety. People always trip on them.
And I know there are some people that just dislike Walmart and they swear they're never shopping there and whatnot. I get that. I hear it all the time. One of the things that drives me nuts about Walmart is there for the longest time, they were still trying to stock ship. Well, they still do, even though
Well, we're still at work picks and stuff.
I mean they still do stock
Oh.
freight. But then they started this online grocery pickup.
Oh, Carol says, Floyd, you do a great job for a man that does crafts. I give you a lot of credit. Your pixie wreath comes out very beautiful.
Well, thank you, Carol. I appreciate it. I had a good teacher.
Hi, Bianca.
She's over there.
Oh, cool, Vicky.
So now when I go into Walmart, not only do I have to dodge skids of people stocking freight, you got these people with these big blue carts that are going around picking out groceries for other customers.
Walmart projects 85% of our business will be done online grocery. We'll just be like a mini distribution center within 2 years.
I don't know about 2 years, but
What? You're gonna have the same ones next to each other.
Well, no, that wasn't what I was talking about.
Oh.
When I pulled that pipe cleaner and started to twist it,
yeah,
something popped.
It's fine.
Well, I wasn't going to put.
Well, go ahead and put your bow and sign on.
I won't be able to put ribbon tails on after that.
Thanks, Vicky.
I'm not that talented. So what do we do? Sign first, or?
Yeah, put your sign on first.
Oh, that one's bent. So how we do our signs now, we've done them a couple of different ways. Jeanette used to.
Oh, Bianca. I haven't done that yet.
I'm thinking about it.
I just pick it up after work.
So Jeanette used to, when she first started, we have a beadsmith. She would put. I'm trying to kill some time because it's only like 6:30. She would poke holes in the signs and use 26 gauge wire to attach all of her signs. Well, then we graduated to using. We'll just use this one for the example. This is black, but she normally used clear. I don't know how she wound up with that one. Then she started using E6000 with the cable ties. Worked great for a while. Then all of a sudden, we had a couple of issues with some signs coming off the wreaths. So we decided to change things up.
We don't know if it was a cable mount.
We don't know if it was the DAP got too old, because I mean it's a big
DAP,
the E6000 got old. I mean it's a really big tube and you don't use a whole lot. So now we have switched to super glue, the DAP rapid fuse with the same cable mounts. We never did figure out exactly what the cause of the cable mount coming loose was, but we're not going to take any chances with it, so we switched.
You can cut your ties off of the ones that you have ribbon on now.
Oh no, I'm in the middle of something else now.
Huh?
No, I probably will before I put the sign on, because if not, they'll be in the way.
I don't know how you stand to sit here the whole time.
That's probably why I hurt so bad when I stand up. So we have this little computer cart that has our streaming computer on it. It's on wheels, so we can move it around. Well, we've got everything wired now, so we really can't move it very far. And I used to just roll my desk chair from my other room.
Yeah, it does, Nikki.
But now, so now we have this stupid little chair that whoever's operating the computer or moderating.
Awesome, Roz. Our stores are getting ready to open Friday. Minimum people, thank goodness. Roz is in California or Canada.
Canada. Jane thinks Deco Exchange gets kickback for advertising for the use of DAP. It wouldn't surprise me.
We don't.
We do not.
I just want to do what works.
Had we not had any issues with the E6000, and we probably would have never switched because there wasn't, until there was a problem, we didn't see the point in fixing anything. I still think, though, that it may have been just a bad batch of cable mounts. I guess we'll never know. We'll never actually know the truth.
Nope.
Okay, so now we're going to put on our sign. No, I lied. First, we're going to go and cut.
Try again, Gene.
I've seen it spelled worse, believe that.
Floyd. You use the hole punch and wire. And I mean, I did it that way for quite a while. And even our signs we sell, you know, we punch holes in them for people.
Yeah, we have an option when people order our signs that we can punch the holes in them for them if they want us to.
You're funny, Gene. Vicky, I didn't use the black on my signs. I had the clear. Well, hi, Cousin Donna.
Hi, Cousin Donna. Well, that doesn't make me feel any better because I'm the one that used the black E6000.
I know.
Great. My wreath's going to fall apart.
Did I tell you what Floyd got me? Look, he found some awareness ribbon wire forms, and then he got me some crosses downstairs. I don't know why our Dollar Tree all of a sudden started carrying all these different ones.
Probably because he can't get the round ones.
Maybe. I got some. Oh, you didn't see them, Jenny? The awareness wire forms.
The awareness ribbon forms from Dollar Tree. Nothing too special.
Oh no, I come home from work the other night and he said, I have gifts on the table. And he had a pile of awareness ribbon ones, some heart ones, and some square ones.
And then the next day I went to a different Dollar Tree and found the cross ones. But
don't let him lie to you. He was not looking. Hi, Nancy. He was not looking for reforms. He was going after coconut bras.
And I got some.
Well, tell him why you want the coconut bras.
You give me a minute.
Shush. Oh, cool.
Awesome. So the reason that I went to Dollar Tree to get coconut bras and seashell bras, can't leave those out. We started doing
the
flower wreaths lately on the UITC boards, and I've been wanting to do a little bit of experimenting with making centers.
Not coconut straws, Jeannie. Coconut bras. Thanks, Dawn.
The sign is not available on the website yet. Jeanette literally made it 3 hours ago.
Yeah. Do you want some help?
Maybe.
Why did you put your prick there so long?
What?
Nothing.
It's just the way I always do it. I'm gonna wind up getting hit in the face with the sign again. That's not supposed to be clear background.
Tina, I know, I got it. With his mom this week, but I plan on finishing that this weekend. I have to work one more day, and then I'm off for 4, so I'll get it done for you this weekend, okay?
It won't go where I want it to go. There we go.
And like I tell my employees, it does not hurt to send me a reminder. I'm human and squirrel too.
She squirrels a lot.
Hey.
What would you do?
All right, Jeannie. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you on yours. Maybe. Okay. What time are you going? Because I have my private group at 8. You're welcome, Tina. I don't mind people reminding me.
Oh, absolutely not. We're old and senile. We take all the help we can get.
I switched phones last year. I got a new phone and I bought the Note, was it the Note 10 or whatever? If you don't know, the Note 10 has the little stylus you pull out and you can write notes. I love that thing at work. Somebody asked me a question, I pull out my phone and write it down. Problem is I just got to remember to check my phone. Oh no! I know Floyd's had those kidney stones.
Ugh, I don't even want to hear about that.
Howdy, Debbie.
Oh, are we back to the howdy again?
Yep. Get it on there.
I don't know. Not, we'll fix it later.
I'm trying to get Floyd to broaden his horizons. He's got a pixie down pretty good, and he makes his little one measurement bow things.
Hey, I make a mean flower wreath.
Worse than having a baby.
Hey now. Oh yeah, kidney stones are absolutely no fun.
Oh, I click on it. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know I was doing that. I clicked on it and put it on the screen.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Yes, ma'am. I am doing a pixie. I like pixie wreaths personally, but you know. Okay, signs on. All's good.
Pixie. There. Katie's where I learned how to do a pixie.
Absolutely. We love them. I don't know. Do you think I should put tails in up here?
Put your bow in first.
Yeah, but then I'm afraid I won't be able to get the.
I haven't seen you do a pixie in a while, Katie. Of course, I haven't been able to catch very many people live. I've been watching reruns, or replays, reruns. I wish I had a little TV in my screen. My backup camera turned into a TV I could cast Facebook to. I listened to some people's lives on the way home because I got about 40 minutes. Oh, did you? I'll have to go watch it.
Oh, I think I caught part of that one.
That's okay, T.
I love this little cat print.
It's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, speaking of cats, there he is.
Hey, meow box.
All right, so.
Fatty.
The sign and the bow on it. We're going to fix our.
What?
Oh, that's not part of the ribbon tail. It's part of the bow. Oops.
30 inches, T.
Well, thank you, Roz.
Beautiful job.
So I think we're only going to put 2 sets of ribbon tails in.
Excuse you. Bianca says, nice job, Floyd.
Thank you, Bianca.
Shannon says, good job, Floyd.
Thanks, everybody. Like I said, I had a really good teacher.
Did I show you guys my fabric ball I started last week? I can't remember which group I showed.
That was the private group, I
Was it
think.
the private group? Oh, my peanut. Glue gun. I haven't put the button on the other side, but I have a sign that I made that has these colors in it. So there's my very first fabric ball.
Hey, I'm trying to make a wreath here. Get out of here.
Hey. Don't be rude.
Guys, would I be rude?
You have no idea.
Got to finish cleaning the bathroom before company gets here. We get it, Dawn. We get it. Thanks for stopping by.
Dawn. I was proud of myself. I got one little trim, a little crooked, but I just put it down in the wreath part. Thanks, Roz. Balls, Katie. It's a clubby thing when we use balls. I think it started last Christmas.
Oh, I suspect it started long before that.
I don't know.
With that group.
Hey, now.
Well, I include myself in that. I'm a clubby hubby.
Yep, clubby hubby.
All right, I think we're going to go ahead and put in a set of tails up here closer to the bow, and then I think we're going to call it, other than tidying up a little bit on the back, I think we're going to call it done.
Yes, it is JoJo's fault, Katie.
Absolutely. That's our story, and we're sticking to it.
JoJo and her blue balls.
I remember that conversation.
I gotta get all my fall and Christmas stuff out. Yes, she does, Ricky.
I don't know, but I think I need to hire a new moderator.
What?
So when Jeanette's doing a live and I'm over at the computer doing my job as a moderator, I'm posting links to the Sign of the Month Club and the Glitter Gang, her private group, and the Mystery Bow Kit of the Month, and all that good stuff. Jeanette's doing nothing.
Nope.
Not a thing. That's all right.
Katie says Floyd is definitely in the clubby hubby
Oh,
club.
absolutely. I cannot wait until Crafters Convention to get to meet
Everybody.
Katie. Well, not just Katie. I mean, there's other people, but Katie's pretty high on my list of people that I want to actually meet. I think we're going to call it done, other than a little. Oh, there's some pipe cleaners that need cut off. We'll just tuck them down.
Thanks, Kiernan. She says, give her a break. She's not feeling well.
She doesn't cut me a break when I'm not feeling well. Ricky says, you're going to get fired.
Awesome.
So I keep saying, too, she keeps threatening to fire me. I'm like, okay.
He's like, don't threaten me with a good time.
Exactly.
I can't stand to sit.
All right, we're gonna leave those tied. I'll wait till Jeanette's arm's feeling a little better. She can monkey around down in there with that. All right, guys, I think that's gonna do her. Quick and painless.
So my point about this was that you can make a cute wreath with only one color of mesh. We just use the color and the ribbon and the sign.
You notice she made the bow for me, and I didn't have to. I didn't get to do a Floyd bow tonight, because then that would have put me at about an hour by the time I made my own bow.
Bianca says lovely. T says very beautiful.
Thank you, everybody.
Good job. It's super cute.
It has to be cute when it's a pixie wreath. I mean, it's so small, it can't be anything but cute. I take that back.
Awesome, Ricky. I'm done with patriotic. I boxed it up, put it in the tote, done. I gotta take it down to the storage unit and trade it out for fall and Christmas.
Had she actually gone to work today like she was supposed to, I thought about sneaking in.
Oh, I went to physical therapy, and they gotta increase my my exercises, and they had me doing the little arm bike thing, and it really wore out my biceps, because my shoulder surgery also included bicep reattachment, and it hurts. Jeannie says, "Good job, Floyd."
Thanks, Jean. Well, you never did switch cameras, so.
Oh, oops.
Well, you don't need to. I mean, they can see the pixie.
You didn't tell me to. Isn't that what you tell me?
That is what I tell her. So we'll hold it up one more time here. Where do I want the top to be? Probably right about there.
Yeah.
Can't have the sign be straight. Yeah, I'll have to. The only thing I see left to do on it is I didn't cut the pipe cleaners off on the ties that I didn't put ribbon tails. So
thanks, Jeannie.
Thanks, Carol. All right, guys, we're gonna end it there, and then me and Jeanette will be entertaining the private group at 8 o'clock. So all the ladies that are members there, we'll see you at 8 o'clock. We will be back on our public live Monday night at 8 o'clock. So we'll see you then. Have a good evening. Bye, all.
Bye.
Oh, we're still live.
I don't know what I do. Oh,